Now, when it comes to raising perfect canine companions, just like these, there's lots to it. There's things that are obvious, and there's things that, especially as first-time owners, you might have never have thought of. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 dog training tips that you absolutely should be doing to guarantee success that you probably haven't thought of. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I call an up-up command. Now again, this is something that you might not think you need, but when you start using it, you'll be so thankful that you taught it. Now, how you teach it is a continuation from the place command, and we're going to talk all about that later on in this video. But to give you the prime example of where having a solid up command can save you time, frustration, and your back, is for getting in and out of the car. Again, you don't think about it when it's your first dog, but when you've had a dog, especially bigger dogs, you'll be so thankful to be able to have them jump up and down on command. So let me show you what that looks like with a variety of different dogs. Now, if you've got a little bit of a show-off dog like Riley, it can look a little bit smoother. Riley, up. Yes, good girl. Same works if you want to get them into your boot or even into your tailgate. Riley, up. Yeah, good girl. Now, Uncle Sully's going to be a very similar up. In we go. So let's bring in the biggest dog in the world, the English Mastiff, the least athletic, least agile dog in the world. Now, you can absolutely teach the same thing with a little bit of patience and just understanding that it's not going to be as easy for those. Come on, Eileen, big girl, up. Up, come on. That's it, good girl. Up. Keep going. You can do it. Up. Yes. Good girl, go on. Yes, good girl. And in she goes. Now, she weighs 200 pounds. Lifting her up would be near impossible for most people. I can do it, but my back doesn't thank me for it. So trust me when I say I'm glad that even though it's not the most glamorous of things, even though it takes a little bit longer, the fact that I can help her get in and out of the car on her own is absolutely life-changing. Now, teaching your dog to jump up in and out of the car is fun, but a second tip that a lot of people didn't realise they needed and still struggle with dogs that they don't need to struggle with if they just crate trained their dog. I promise you, as a canine behaviourist that has helped thousands of cases, 90% of the people that are struggling with dogs as puppies or adolescents wouldn't be struggling if they simply crate trained their dog. Now, another thing that you probably didn't know you needed, and it might seem a little obvious from the outset, but bear with me, and that's something that we call pack migration. Now, what I don't mean is taking your dog for a walk. Everybody knows that you should be taking your dog for a walk, but what I'm talking about is migrating as a pack with you leading that migration. Having dogs walking on a loose lead either by your side or just behind you, like the big girl Queen Eileen back there. But either way, I'm leading this walk. If I want to change direction, let's go. I change direction and they follow suit. If I want to change direction again, let's go. I change direction and they follow suit. They're in tune with me, they're aware of me, they're following me, and we're enjoying this migration together, building their trust in me and building the relationship that they look up to me for guidance and direction, and I lead them because I love them. Now, the next tip is teaching your dog a place command. Now, the place command, again, might seem trivial, it might not seem necessary, but it is incredibly powerful. Having the ability to send your dog to a specified place and then keep them there is wonderful for a variety of reasons. A place bed or a raised bed is the most common way to teach dogs place, and that is always where I start. But then, just to keep our dogs guessing, we mix it up and you can start having them place on anything that you want and even chaining it together. And if we take our show off, Riley, place. Good girl. Break. Riley, place. He's showing off as well, Sully. Break. Riley, place. Yeah, good girl. Break. Riley, place. Oh yes, good girl. Chain it to go place. Good place. Good place. Yeah, good girl, good girl. And you can see she is having a whale of a time. It makes things fun. You can keep them guessing. Within reason, I can have Riley jump on anything and then keep her in that position. Sneaky tip. It's also amazing for helping you get great Instagram pictures. But let's move on to the next tip. Sully, sit. Yes. Now the next tip that I want to give you is something that is so easily overlooked, yet is so powerful and important. And that is, Sully, break. The break command. Letting your dog understand clearly when they can go and do what it is that they want to do. When you're finished with what it is that you've asked from them. We need to make it black and white. It improves communication, which will improve your relationship, and you will have a better, happier dog because of it. An anxious dog is a dog that doesn't understand what you want. They're confused. Sometimes it's this way, sometimes it's that way. Remove all of that by being consistent with a break command. So do all of them a favour. They've done an amazing job on camera today. So hit that subscribe button for Uncle Sully, Puppy down here, Riley, and even Queen Eileen, Eileen right at the back there, because we'll see you on the next episode.